Are you guys ready for some more Serverblight? Because we just got a brand new episode by two idiot Germans that continues the Serverblight story. And this one is called Serverblight Knocks. Oh, wait. Why are they running? Why? I don't remember seeing like an engineer before. Oh, God. Okay, so we're directly in the action. Okay. Oh, you gotta... They're right above. But if the Blight is behind him, who could be above? Interesting. So someone must just have been here. Wait, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, we heard someone on the bridge. I don't trust them like that. They're also an enemy. You shouldn't trust them. Go to spawn? Is spawn actually safe? I don't believe spawn might be safe in this case.
Help me.
Do not help them. That was a sniper, wasn't it? I don't believe the spawn is safe because the Blight is like a lot of different classes from a lot of different teams, so they can just basically go in, they can bypass security. You're not safe in here. It's gotta be the doctor, right? The doctor or the sniper calling for help. Don't go too close to the door now. Who are you? Who are you? Oh, you... Type! Just start typing! Why don't you just... Did you just join the server? Have you been here the entire time? Are you on the F team? Are you one of the... Are you one of them? You're typing no. Why can't you type? You should be able to type, otherwise your T key is broken. No. Why can't you type? What does it say? F2P. Free to play. Wait, so is that a thing that if you're free to play you can't type or communicate? Oh, didn't they change it? Like it was after all the sniper bots. Didn't Valve change it so free-to-play players, they basically cannot communicate in voice chat or do anything? So that's why this medic here cannot communicate, because they're a free-to-play player. F2P. Yeah, I get it. Don't go out. Don't. Something's out there. The game is screwed. We gotta leave. And you can't escape. Yeah, they tried escaping and they can't. Can you leave? I mean, they can literally only respond to yes or no. Like, they can turn or they can go up and down. That's the only way they can communicate. They could also shoot the wall as before, but... It was really, really hard reading that it said F2P. Yeah. I get it. I totally get it. Do not know what that is. Do not know what that is? I was getting blue intel. Blue is not real. Fake players. Morse code. You know, no one hears us. What if we translate that Morse code real quick? Hold on. Because then we can figure out what it actually says to us. It translates to STTTTS. What does STTTTS mean? A speech to text to speech script. Wait, what? A speech to text to speech script developed almost entirely using GPT. Part of the servers of script apps that I'm using to build. So you download and set this up, and then somehow you can convert text to speech and then to text again? What is the purposes of using this? If it helps, I am already using a Google Doc Translate or MS Word to type for me using my voice. What I believe that they're saying is maybe this medic is not a native English speaker. So they're using speech to text to speech. So they're hearing what the engineer says, and then it is translated into speech, and then it's read for them. Or it has to be something else. I want to keep these tabs here open just in case, but I have no idea what this means as of now. You know, no one hears us. And then they're just repeating the STTTS again. There has to be an explanation for that text-to-speech program. I would not open it. Could they be communicating back to us? Stop. If they are fighting, why not come into respawn? So all they can do is wait now until the Blight loses interest in them, and then they can probably get out. Oh, they cannot even go back into respawn all the way. Usually you can go back into that room, but is it one way? So how much do you play this game? Yes, yes. Oh, again. Oh, yeah. Text to speech, or like free to play. You played before? First time and you join a Blight server. That's not really good. First time? Ah, that's unlucky, dude. That's extremely unlucky. That your first game and you encounter the Blight. That's like almost like unboxing an unusual first try. You watch YouTube? I watch Soundsmith. Who's Soundsmith? Is why I play the game.
Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Chicken on a raft. Still ignore them. Don't think about it.
The enemy has dropped our intelligence.
Hey! Where are you guys? I could use a hand over here. Whatever.
But they're blue. They're blue speaking to red. Sorry, what was that again? They tried to speak almost. What if they're one of them? What if they are part of the Blight? What if they're just lying to us? Why did they try to speak, but they still can't speak because they're a free-to-play player? You think someone is left? Check the tab, check how many players are online? Or are we the last? What if they have a red player? they could open the door whenever they want. Like I said. Because the Blight, again, is an amalgamation. They can always get in if they want to. Right now, they're just playing the game. I would no. It's a trick. We don't know what's outside. It's still a trick, dude. Just because everyone left doesn't mean that the Blight is here or isn't here. And yoink. I still don't trust. I still don't trust it. Can you close the door? Can you at least close the... Thank God. But now they will have a red player. Is there any way to, like, die in this level? As far as I remember, this has no hazards. Like, yeah, you could go underwater and drown, but what if they cannot switch classes? They could gip over the fence. There's like, there is a fence on left and right side of the bridge. So if they go on the roof and they somehow gip themselves over on the other side, that could happen. Or they could just drown in the water that is underneath the bridge into Fort. But that's gonna take them too long. It's gonna take them way too long to drown. But that still means that their body is still in here. That doesn't make their parts leave the map. That is really the only way. The only way is to gip over the fence on the left and right side because there's no other way. Or if you can like no-clip through the window in the intelligence room. Those are like the two ways. It's them, isn't it? Is it STTS again? It's STTS again. It has to mean something. This episode was like way more cinematic than the other ones. Like it's more environmental storytelling rather than, you know, the Blight coming after. Even though we did have the start, but I believe the start of this episode here is to like, you know, get the viewers hooked, you know, get people to actually watch the rest of the episode. But the rest of it is like very, very cinematic. Is that the end? Is that... So we're just... Oh... So we're just trapped in here because there is literally no way out. As we saw before, the Blight was running after us. And when we ran into that spawn, there is no way to exit to Fort. I still do want to figure out, what does STTS believe, right? A door may open two ways to let anyone in or out. Is anybody in the comments also, chat? If you enjoy the content, consider supporting us through YouTube memberships. Like to... Oh, definitely. I want to see if anybody is mentioning STTS down here, because it has been two times the medic mentioned it. The ending shows how sadistic the Serverblight can be. Instead of letting the F2P medic enter the spawn area to simulate the engineer, it taunts the engineer using the same Morse code the F2P medic made to torture him to force him out. Poor guy. But is anybody mentioning the Morse code? Incorporating the goofy TF2 silliness of players saying yes and no by moving the crosshair and shooting walls to communicate in a way that didn't seem silly at all was great. And seeing the perspective of the F2P player who can't really communicate in any way at all was interesting, especially when they started resorting to Morse code. The moment the medic revealed himself to be a F2P player, I feared that they'd be taken and Pyro Gaming wouldn't know that it's them. But the fact that we don't know if it is still them at the end, giving us the Morse code of SOS, is such a great usage of the ambiguity of it. It's great. But that's not SOS actually. I don't think the medics survived. Why would they be sending us? But that wasn't SOS. It doesn't mean SOS, or am I like completely stupid? If we go back and open the transcript one more time, right? We open the transcript here and we see that it's ... .. That isn't SOS, is it? So when it's together, it's... How did that even happen? Is it because it sees it as ... space, it's like this. That's the issue. When we combine these together, then it's SOS. So it's me being stupid for copy pasting it, but the subtitles shows it. There is a space in between them. So that's why I thought it was STTS, but it's SOS. It makes more sense now. So they were calling for help back here, and now they were calling for help again at the end. But what I believe happened is again that they were assimilated by the Blight, and just like some of the comments mentioned, that the Blight is now taunting the engineer. They're making the engineer go insane, because what can they do? Like, all they can do now is just stay in this room here and wait, because as soon as they exit this room, the Blight will get them. And like I mentioned, the only way out of Two-Ford is to jump on other side of the bridge or somehow no-clip out through the intelligence room. And it's a matter of what can you even do as an engineer? Unless you have like the remote control, you could probably fire rockets at yourself and then send yourself flying. But there isn't like friendly fire on a turret in TF2, is there? So in that case, they are definitely doomed until someone else can help them or until they can change classes. Since they are still in spawn, there is the opportunity, there is a possibility for them to change their class so they can somehow get over. They can change it, but they still need the skill set. They need the skill set as a soldier in order to train for them to then jump over. There are two choices here. Three choices. Either they sit here forever and die of old age. They die of like starvation, right? They go insane. The second is that they go out, become assimilated. The third, if they can change classes, they change to soldier, figure out the moveset, then go out, jump over, give over the walls, and then they are safe. But with that, I want to say that Two Idiot Germans did an amazing job on this video here. Like I mentioned before, this was more like on the cinematic side compared to like the other videos we've seen. They were like, the last one we saw that was like Conviction was way more like action-packed. It was like more story-driven, but this one didn't really have like a lot of words in it. It was more like environmental storytelling. It was like more lore about the Blight itself and how it can manipulate other players. But for now, that is gonna be it, guys. As always, check out Two Idiot Germans, support them, they have memberships available, subscribe to their channel, watch their videos, and then I also wanna know what is your take on this? What is your theory of this episode here? Because basically all we see is like two players in a room, and then the medic finally leaves. But I wanna know, what do you think about what is happening inside the room and what is happening outside of the room? So once again, check out Two Idiot Germans. Let me know when they upload the next Serverblight video in the future so we can check that out. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and with that said, I will head out.